Hi everyone, how are y'all doing? We have Jay over here, Hurt 213, and
I
Melinda.
finally arrived. Hello.
Jay is with us this time. We
Yep.
finally got him on here.
Yeah, they caught me, so guess I'm on the most
Man,
wanted list no more.
is fishing that far away, man.
He tried to
Jeez.
hide from us. We came after him. No, I'm just kidding.
That far away, man. Jeez.
Somebody's got their sound
Oh,
on.
let me turn this down.
There you go. How's everybody doing tonight?
Hello, everyone.
Good. How about you guys? How's everyone in the chat? Hello, hello. Oh man.
I had a pretty adventurous day today. Well, it started yesterday. So they came and they are putting, I think it's called fiber, some kind of,
Fiber optics.
I don't know what it is. It's some kind of special internet.
Yeah,
Okay.
fiber optics.
Hi, Eileen. And it's supposed to be like super duper fast, whatever. Well, anyways, for them to add that to our street, they are digging these huge holes.
Any rocks in them?
I looked in the dirt. I didn't really see anything. So I did look after last night before I went to bed. But anyways, so they dug these big holes. They've been working on it for 2 days. And the first day, they're like, they have to go underneath the driveway. Well, somehow they got their tool stuck under my driveway. Okay. And so like one of their bosses or something came and knocked on the door, and he was like, we got the tool stuck under the driveway, and we need your permission to cut a hole in your driveway through the cement. Okay. And I'll pull up a picture and I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. And so they said they were going to come back and do that. This is what they did to my driveway. Okay.
Damn.
You see that?
Shit.
That looks like a little hole to me.
Yeah, it's a pretty sizable hole, because right there is my mom's old car, and then this is my car. Okay. And you can compare it to the guys back there.
It's a pretty good size hole.
Uh,
You'll get your new
construction
driveway
workers-
out of that.
Yeah, they're pretty nice looking. But anyways, outside of that, so they dug the hole today, this morning, right? And they had to pull up the cement, as you could see in the picture. Well, they came and knocked on my door probably. Oh, I just noticed it's 12:34. 1, 2, 3, 4. But anyway, they came and knocked on my door probably around, I don't know, 1 o'clock, I guess you could say. And it was the same guy, the one that told me they were going to be digging the hole in the cement.
The hunkalicious.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so he starts talking really fast. I didn't understand what he was saying. Okay. And
That's because you're looking at those facts.
No, I wasn't. So anyway, and so he like said something about, I need your information, and he's like talking about my car, and I'm like, what is happening? So I go behind my car. They busted out my taillight. Okay.
What the hell?
Getting the cement. Let me show you a picture. Getting the cement out. I don't even know how they did it.
Do you have insurance for your cars, Michelle?
Yeah, it's fully insured. So this is my taillight.
They gotta pay for that shit.
And this is a side view of my taillight.
No, they gotta pay out of pocket.
Yeah. So I was like, what information do you need? And because that's what I thought. I thought he was wanting to like do an insurance claim. And I'm like, I'm not putting this on my insurance. Well, anyways, he said he just needed the information, like the year and model and stuff of the car, so they could get a new taillight. So he ordered a new taillight. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. I don't know what time. I hope this guy knows how to put it in, because I don't know how to put that in. So anyway,
that means you don't want to put it underneath his insurance either.
Well, Well, they did it while they were working. I'm not really for sure. I said, how did it happen? And he said cement. But I mean, I'm not trying to say anything about anybody's race, but you know, they speak Spanish. Okay. No problem. So there's kind of a little bit of a language barrier, you know, between me and them. My screen just got really dark for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, so yeah, So he said it'll be here tomorrow fastest, like the fastest he could get it to come. Hi JR.
Hey, JR, what's up?
So I'm not sure what time that's all going to happen. So that was kind of stressful. Not only did they cut a huge hole in my driveway that they put cement in. It should be done. They said it would take 4 hours to like harden or whatever. And I touched it and it seems dry. But anyway, yeah. So not only do they have a huge hole that they had to fix, they messed up my car. So yeah.
Hello, everyone.
It looks like he totaled and need a whole new vehicle. No, it's just the tail light. Just
Right.
They just need to pop in a new tail light. And hopefully they know what they're doing because I don't know how to do that.
Hey, Quantum Love. What's up, man?
Yeah, that's Jolene. Your insurance wouldn't be billed. They would know about it, but your insurance wouldn't be billed, or they would just know that it happened.
Right.
Just in case anything. Is there any scratches or anything on the bumper or anything like that?
Well, there was like a rub mark on the bumper, but I'm not sure. I can't remember if that was already there or not. So that may have already been there. So I don't know. But anyways, it seems like to me, I don't know if they just kind of like paid out of pocket, like the guy that was just ordering it, so he didn't get in trouble with his work, or I don't know if he's going to have his work prepay it. Either way, as long as it's fixed, I don't care.
Right.
So
you might want to watch them while they do it too, because just in case, because taillights isn't like they used to be. Nowadays, they're made just that way. You can pop out the little light bulb in there, and pop in a new light bulb, not the whole thing. So you may want to.
I'm hoping it just kind of clicks in. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video on how to change a tail light on my car, so that way, if they start doing it or whatever, or if they don't, I'm hoping they don't just hand me a box with the tail light in it, like here you go.
I'd be like, oh no, I don't think so. Okay, let's call the insurance company.
Right. So anyway, that was my adventure for the day.
Nice.
So did anybody else have an adventurous day like me?
Not like that.
No, I didn't do much of anything today, honestly. Just read and just edit some videos. That's it,
Thanks, Twisted.
Hi, Cheyenne.
Hey, Twisted.
Teresa says it's not that hard to change a tail light. Well, they have to put like the whole assembly in there. So like that's my car. So they're gonna have to. I'm assuming you have to like open like the back hatch,
Take that light bulb out of there, so that way, in case it ever goes bad, you can just pop that one in. So that way, you won't have to buy it. Just a little light bulb in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the headlight or the tail light comes with a new light bulb, so you might have to use the same one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to search it up on YouTube or whatever to figure it out. So, anyway.
That's cool. So I haven't seen Cheyenne in a long time.
Oh yeah, I see her all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she was watching last week with Lisa. I'm pretty sure she was in here last week, and I've seen her in a lot of chats. Her and Amanda Twisted. So, okay, you'll get the whole package. Okay, cool.
I hope everybody's doing good. Hey, Elaine isn't coming with us this weekend, but we are.
Hi, Ocean.
We don't have to talk about all the whole situation or nothing, but Oline is going with us next weekend to Virginia.
Yeah.
She has a whole work thing. Something's going on with that.
Yeah. So what it is, if anybody doesn't know, I don't think Jay knows. But so my kid's dad lives in Myrtle Beach, so we're meeting halfway. So we do this every year, so that way the girls can go down to where he lives because he usually comes up here. And so we're like, hey man, it's going to be in Virginia. I'm not going to say what city because this is YouTube. But anyway, so we're meeting in Virginia, and I'm like, I mentioned it to Melinda because she wanted to come last year, because she likes to do rock hounding and stuff. And as you guys know on her channel, she posts a lot of rock videos and stuff. So she's going to come along, and we're going to do some videos We're gonna try to do a live like rock hounding video if we have enough like service. I don't know what the service is gonna be like in the mountains, so that'll be fun. And then the
All
following
right,
weekend when I go to
Teresa.
pick them
Teresa
up.
says that it's only 4 screws.
Okay,
So
awesome. That
you're
makes
gonna
me
get
feel
screwed 4 times tomorrow.
better. Sounds like a fun day. Sounds like a funner day than today.
Why you gotta do that to your sister?
Because she's my sister.
It's like I'm going to. Oh, man.
So if anybody has any questions, you guys can go ahead and put them up. Just put them in caps. That way we can see them just in case. But that way I can get them started for you. And we're not going to have a 3-hour plus video like we did last week. We went a little long last week.
You guys went long, like 3 hours?
Yeah, it was just before
You've
4
been going
a.m.
about
whenever-
3 hours.
Huh?
Dang, you guys party, huh? You got some snacks with that too on that journey?
I got some snacks tonight just in case.
Me too. Shit, I came prepared. They're frozen.
You got them gummies, hell
The
yeah.
mystery gummies.
Yeah, I got some water.
Yep.
I got my Diet
100%
Coke, you know.
Coke. Gotta make sure you stay hydrated too. It's summer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had so I
Well,
have a big cup and it has like the ounces on the side. I can't remember how many ounces it is. But anyway, I drank almost 3 of those today. So ice water. So I got my water in, that's for sure.
all night long, mysterious. Okay, you guys are party animals.
Now y'all gonna get that song stuck in my head. All night long.
All nighters are fun. An hour's a quickie, man.
That's why
you
we
take
went-
breaks and all that.
That's why we went 3+ hours.
Gotta breathe.
That's right.
Breathe in, breathe out. Gotta take those breaks, you know. Get that
The
energy.
hardest part is what size screw tip. What size screw tip? Well, hopefully he plans ahead and figures all this out because it's not my problem. I mean, it's my problem, but he better fix it. Hopefully. Look at the bottom
Teresa
card.
knows her business, man.
I just picked up my deck and looked at the bottom card. He better not be trying to be.
You're being sneaky.
Better not try to be,
They
scandalous.
don't want to kill the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you're not screwing you over.
Yeah, Lisa Rhodes changed her channel name because she has like the mysterious stuff. She has her kitty cats. She has her card throwing and all that. And she does spooky stories. All kinds of stuff. So she just went ahead and got it all together.
Oh, nice.
Jay, this
Oh,
message
that's
was for you.
Albanese, nice. They're in Indiana.
That company was one of my customers when I worked for the.
There you go.
Cool. Right on.
Oh, I didn't know. They're in northern
Yeah.
Indiana.
I just learned something today. Thank you, Oline. Good stuff. I'll go look them up.
There you go.
Okay, so 3 hours. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Yeah, we almost done a Ron video.
Ron. Shout out to Ron.
Jay, we used to be on with Ron for what, 4 or 5 hours?
Remember?
And Stage 2 or 3 hours after that.
Oh my God. He's like an Energizer Bunny, man. That's all I gotta say.
That's why he's got those little ears.
Melinda, you remember last year when I did this same drive for the girls or whatever? You remember I came home and did a live with Ron, and it was like 4 hours long after I just got done driving like 11 hours.
Right? And you only had like an hour of sleep before you even left.
Yeah, I was done. I passed out that night. I slept
you
good.
baked.
I was done. My energy was like at an all-time low that night. I mean, it
What
was
are you doing
fun.
over there, buddy?
It was
Good.
fun while we were on, but it wore me out.
Shout out to Ron. He's dedicated, that's for sure.
Right.
Jay, she said the store is neat. Their store is neat. You have to plan a road trip, or you'd have to fly.
I have to go to plan a road trip.
Yeah, to go see their store.
Okay.
Ocean says I ran out of my gummies. The entire bag is gone. I'll have to grab another bag soon.
Okay. If
Also,
hook you up,
she's supposed to be
hook
bringing
you
us
up,
cookies.
Ocean Garnet. Good to see you.
She forgot the cookies again, I think.
What? We gotta have some peanut butter cookies, man.
I'll hook Ocean Garnet.
I'm
with
only
some
kidding. I'm
cookies,
only
too.
kidding.
I won't forget that.
If they were there, I would eat them, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Right?
Man, I've been craving those peanut butter cookies for over a month now, probably.
She said, sorry, no cookies. Maybe next week. Oh, we won't be on next week. Just heads up to you all that have been watching every week. We're not going to be live next week because, yeah, we're supposed to leave Friday, like early. I don't know if you know that, Melinda, but yeah. I'm gonna see if we can pick up the girls on Saturday instead of Friday. That way we don't have to leave at like 4 a.m. because that's too early. Or at least meet later Friday.
Or, yeah.
What kind of cookies are you talking about, Oline? The
Oatmeal
ones that fill
raisins,
you up, or
man.
the ones that take you to another adventure, to another world? Good question there.
Cheyenne said, no, we need you to be here. Sorry. I mean, if we end up picking up the girls on Saturday instead, then we leave on Friday, then we can, depending on what time we left, we might be able to do one, but I doubt it. We'll probably just have the week off next week. But the following week, we're going to have Lisa back on with us, which she is mysterious, mystical moments.
Peanut butter with a Hershey's kiss.
Hi, Shane. How are you doing?
Hey, Shane. Nice to meet you.
I sent him the link. I sent Greg the link too.
Very cool. She said peanut butter with a Hershey kiss. Oh, Melinda left on accident.
Uh-oh. She clicked the
No,
wrong
she was
button.
bad. I kicked her out of the live. She was being bad.
You kicked out your own sister? That's cool.
I'm just kidding. She'll be back.
Let's say that's cool, but I know you wouldn't do that. It's like, damn.
I put her in timeout.
It's like, out of here. It's like, no, shit. But
See
Where'd
how
you
I touch the phone and I turn it off.
We put you in timeout.
All right.
Peanut blossoms. So if anybody wants a reading tonight, go ahead and put the question that you have for us in the comments.
And to answer
Oatmeal
your
cookies.
question, Cheyenne, yes, it stands for
I bought
Hercules.
raisin oatmeal. Oh, I love raisin oatmeal cookies.
Oh, I missed that.
Peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
Oh
It's
no, I'm
short
just reading it. It's cool. Yeah, it's short for Hercules. It's part of the name too. So I think I explained it. My channel name is based off a show I liked when I was a kid, and I named it. When I was working at the time, I was like, I'll just name it Herc 213 just because full name. And there you
It's
go.
okay, Blake. It's okay.
They're telling Tina. They're asking you something, Melinda. The dog say that to me too.
Yeah, they want to go outside with the raccoon.
Lisa
I
wants to
feed the
know.
raccoon every night. If anybody hasn't watched any of those videos, it's a mama and her baby. But last night the mama didn't come, and I watched for quite a while. So the baby ate up everything. I gave him fresh cherries and cut up apples and stuff like that.
Lisa wants to know if you use a rock tumbler or a polisher.
I know rock tumblers, man, they take a long time, weeks and weeks, sometimes a month or so. Sometimes a couple months, depending on the rock. But if you use a grinder, it doesn't take that long.
Ocean wants to know. Oh, she was asking Oops, I almost put her in timeout.
Hello, Duke.
Do you just pop the Hershey Kiss in the middle? Yeah, you put it in after you take it out of the oven, because if you put it in the batter, when you put it into the oven, it'll like melt. So you got to put it on after the cookie comes out. I do.
I've always found that if you take the cookies out when you bake, when I used to bake when the kids were little, but if you take the cookies out a couple minutes before they're done, and then they stay nice and soft. But if you take them out when they're supposed to be done, and then they turn hard. And then when you're done cooking them and they cool in whatever container you put them in, if you take a slice of bread, maybe break it in half or just throw it in there. But the bread will absorb any moisture, and it keeps the cookies just as soft as when they came out of the oven.
Y'all are gonna make me want some cookies every week.
Man, I've been wanting cookies. We're gonna have to get some
almond
cookies on
milk
this
with
road
it too.
trip.
Just till we chug it down, right? Gotta have something to drink along with it. When it comes to your cookies, like almond milk or something like that, or just like
Almond milk with them.
Man, I used to bake all the time, and when I worked at the plant, and then I made so much Christmas candy, it was crazy, But it was all ate. Every bit of it was all ate in that whole day.
Okay, so I have 3 questions starred.
Yeah.
So far, we have Lisa, Duke, and also JR. So if anybody else has a question they'd like to have us read on, go ahead and you can throw that on there. Oh, never knew about a slice of bread trick. Thank you.
Yeah. Works every time. Hey, Fleck.
I just came in to be put in timeout. We won't put you in timeout. Okay, so do you guys want to go ahead and start with the questions that we have?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Okay, so the first question up is Lisa. Let's talk about this weekend. So she wants a reading for this weekend. Fleck, you came just in time to talk about cookies.
Well, I'm sensing some fun stuff coming away. I'm just saying that right now.
Man, a little cookie. Okay. Talk about this weekend. I would love to read. Just an open-ended reading.
Hi, Sharon.
Hey, Tim. Good to see you.
Happy birthday, Sharon. It's after midnight. Happy birthday.
I totally forgot.
Oh,
happy birthday, Sharon.
Yes, happy birthday.
She should, treat herself.
Man, Sharon rocks, man. She does. Such a beautiful soul.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's always helping out.
I don't know how she gets all those links at once. Yeah, but she should treat herself today, like for her birthday.
Yes. Get you an ice cream sundae or something, or banana split.
See, if we had cookies, we could have cookies for her birthday.
Yeah, we could have some imaginary ones. Divvy out some birthday cake to everybody.
And a special cake too.
I see that, Teresa.
Okay, message for Lisa.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
On Channel 4.
So I can go first if you guys are not ready. If that's
Okay,
cool. Oh,
there you
dang.
are.
I'm in a movie. I'm in a full screen, like in a Marvel movie. So, anyways, just like for you, Mysterious, and I have three cards for you, and if any of these messages resonate with you too, and I'm just really feeling the energy of just really some really calm stuff too when it comes to your weekend. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but wherever that happens too for you, also just really give yourself more love also. So when it comes to if you've been going through any kind of challenges, if you've been doubting yourself, also now is the time to just really be bursting that. Just really giving more love to yourself to treat, or just like being open to treating yourself also when it comes to with your weekend if you've been dealing with a lot of challenges basically. So when it comes to this message, just really giving more love to yourself also and just really doing that from a healthy space. And always make sure you protect yourself too. When it comes to that, even asking for protection when it comes to your guides, with God, however you want to do it too, when it comes to with yourself also just really, protecting yourself also, especially when it comes to protecting yourself from all the nastiness, the BS that's happening out there too. So not only when you just like when it comes to just, giving more love to yourself, just really reversing that, from, all those challenges that you're going through, just really, not only giving yourself more love, but also protecting yourself too. So it's really good to doing that from a healthy space from within too, to just really protecting yourself and just like to help you to do that too for your weekend also if you ever just want to acquire any kind of information just like when it comes to giving yourself more love and protecting yourself just really inquire that kind of information through your masculine energy in a healthy space. So when it comes to inquiry, so it's kind of like getting some information or just like learning something or especially from a healthy space too for the weekend. So wherever that you're doing, wherever that you're experiencing when it comes to this message too, just really using your masculine energy to just really inquire and to just really, learn something too along the way when it comes to giving yourself more love and protecting yourself. So if any of these messages resonate with you, Mysterious, so, um, or for any kind of reason too, feel free to comment and much love to you. And she says, dang, I would need bail money, Jay. Or or condoms. What? Oh no, there's something I'm missing. Lisa. Okay,
Lisa's funny.
she is. Oh my gosh. And so that's hilarious. So hopefully that resonates. And I think I need a drink from that. Oh,
You gonna be all right over there, Jay?
oh, I'm good. I'm just laughing.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my reading
Good
because it
deal.
kind
Thank
of
you.
goes a little bit along with what Jay said. Okay, so first of all, I have the Page of Swords, and for this particular reading, I feel like some people might be like trying to create issues, but this is a reminder to be that Queen of Swords. See how she's just holding her sword up? She's holding her hand out, and she's not trying to battle back. You see how this one is like, I'm coming for you, but she's just calm, holding her sword, and she's not um fighting back. And then I have the Justice card. Everything is going to turn out. And I also have four more cards for you. So I actually pulled these, the moon cards first, and I have leave the past behind. So let go, unleash your kindest self. Remember kindness and light. Attend to the details, and then I have push through any insecurity. So just go with the flow. Let everything will turn out because you have the Justice card here, and remember, just leave the past behind and remember to be that kind self that you are. Don't let bad I don't want to say bad people, but that's the saying. Don't let bad people don't let bad things turn you into a bad person, I think is how that goes. Something like that. But anyways, hope that resonates for you and you got something out of that. We will put Melinda in the hot seat.
Yes. What? Oh my God. Let me fix my hair.
It's so yellow, so bright.
It is so yellow. I've got the other light on. All right, Lisa. Mexican marigold. Renewal. Time to begin again. Stronger, better. And then we got the Empress girl. Something's birthing. Yes, with that renewal right before that. And then on this is also the cross, which could be some kind of a burden or maybe a sacrifice, grief or suffering. Deep self-reflection, to be patient with yourself. But I'm almost seeing this cross as like at a crossroads, the crossroads of this birthing and renewal. And then, ooh, I really want to say something else, but I know Shane. Whoops, I forgot to say that. I know Shane is in here, so I'm just gonna watch pronounce a little bit. Love you, Shane. But I'll show you it. You'll know what I'm saying. True feelings within you is all you need to know. Within you, girl. You could birth it. Oh, the hanged man. Looking at something just a little bit different. And then the key. Success, opportunity. Yes is a solution. Karmic lessons, connected positive, divine intervention. So I believe that if you look at something just a little bit different, you're going to get your schwunk schwa at your crossroads, girl. Okay? And then we got Jonquil power. Take hold of what you know is yours. And then the Ace of Coins. The beginning, and maybe you can make you some coinage or something else that's some kind of something from the earth. And then the tree, of course, is with the earth. So it's health, life force, strength, stabilities, spirituality, grounded, long-term environment, family networking. I'm seeing a little bit of grounding. Keep yourself grounded. And then this new coinage or whatever this is going to be for you will give you the power to be successful by looking at something just a little bit different. And you'll be birthing something, okay? And then the last stack is Wisteria, which is longevity. Woo! Longevity. Oops, hang on. Plan for and take the dedicated path. And when you take that path, and you'll know which one it is. The 10 of Cups, and you'll have that happy family. Maybe this has something to do with your son. Or maybe your son will see you in a different light. There's something birthing within inside you. And your son will see you differently. Yes, oh my God. Mother. Love her. Mother Earth. And from your son's perspective, you're his mother. It's a happy family by looking at something just a little bit different. Plan and take that dedicated path. You know, with that new channel name and everything, birthing something. You know, maybe something else is gonna come from this new channel name by looking at something just a little bit different. Just make sure you stay grounded, girl. Okay, that's what I got for you.
Very nice. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it's Sharon's birthday. Well,
Yes, it's Sharon's birthday.
depending on where she is, but it's.
There she is.
No, I meant what part of the United States, because it's technically after midnight here.
Sharon, would you like a birthday reading? I'd love to give you a birthday reading.
I was seeing what my cat was doing. Okay, so Duke has a question. There's someone I'm attracted to, and I want to know what the energy, if I should get involved.
She said yes, Sharon something. Thanks, Sharon.
Okay, we will do Sharon's next. Since she's the birthday girl.
And who's this for? Duke?
Oh, I'm sorry. It disappeared. Yeah, Duke.
Okay.
Duke Montague Worthing Topper. Message for Duke.
I'm putting all my cards back still, guys.
Lisa says, right on the money, guys. Thank you very much. You're very welcome, Lisa.
You're welcome, Lisa. All good.
Love you.
So this message is for you.
Duke, are you still here? Okay, good deal.
Also, I want to say anybody that has a channel, if you guys are interested in coming on my channel, let me know. You can either let me know here or you can message me at Michelle Shining Light Tarot at google.com or yeah, at Google. That's Google thing. Just let me know because I'm definitely open to having, even if you've never been on a live before, you're more than welcome to come to my channel. I just want to make sure that everybody knows my channel's open. As long as, you know, you have a good and pure heart and you're wanting to actually read and stuff like that. I don't want to open it up to just, you know, anybody that wants to come and play around. But, you know, if you're wanting to experience with your first live or anything like that, just let me know.
Or maybe if somebody reads tarot at home along with people, it hasn't started their channel yet.
Yeah. And also, if you don't want to show your face, you can always do where you could be on, and I'll see if I can do mine. So you can be on just like this, where you can hear the voice, but you don't see the face. And that would be totally fine with me. I'm open to that as well. So I don't want anybody to feel like, you know, they can't do it because they're scared to show their face. Or you can just show the cards. You can put your camera down to where it just shows your hands. That's totally fine with me too. Are you ready, Jay? Or are you still?
You guys could go if you want. I'm just.
Oh, I'm still pulling cards.
Being a good guest. So if you want me to go, I can do it. Yeah.
Okay. There you are.
First again. Will it be the first or the last? Who knows? But Duke, nice to meet you. I'm Jay, also known as Kurt213. But when it comes to your question, I'm just really sensing it too. And if I'm wrong about this, feel free to correct me. I just really feel like you really have this kind of attraction to this person. I'm not sure if it's a woman or a man. I'm saying that respectfully, but I really do sense that, you know, you kind of have this attraction to this person, not just like more than just the physical, but also you just really want to get to know this person and spend some quality time also. So there's nothing wrong with that too. That's cool, you know, as long as, you know, if he or she is receptive to it too. So, I mean, that's your business, you know, I have the right to say. But when it comes to the first card that I have for you too, like when it comes to belonging. And so when it comes to with the first message, it's just like, you know, your presence is needed. So it's kind of like, you know, just really, you know, being present too when it comes to just like, you know, how you're feeling, you know, about this person too. Is it more than just physical? Is it just like a, you know, are you thinking long term when it comes to just like, you know, with this person too? And just like when it comes to this message too, when it comes to with belonging and just like, you know, when it comes to being present with yourself too, especially when it comes to how you're feeling about this person, if you see them, talk to them, or if you just like with anything too, just really knowing that what, you know, what kind of connection do you want with this person too, and just really being really present with that, with yourself also, because, you know, you have a purpose also, and so does this person as well. It's just like when it comes to belonging too, and it's just like with this message, and it says you belong here and your presence is needed. So it's kind of like, you know, when it comes to knowing your worth also, when it comes to you with you and with your attraction to this person, it's just like not only knowing your worth as a human being, but also, you know, just really getting to know if you want something long term also when it comes to, or down the road too, if you ever thought about it with this person. If not, that's totally fine too. But when it comes to that also, and I got the strength card for you too. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure if you're, you know, haven't asked her out, or if you're, or he or she out too when it comes to with this message as well. But when it comes to that inner strength, just really, you know, connecting with that also. If you ever feel kind of like nervous per se or having butterflies, I know that's kind of normal when it comes to if we think about someone that we like, if we're too shy to come up to talk to them or ask them out. I know sometimes too with, you know, just really having the guts to just really approaching. I mean, that's kind of like a big deal because sometimes, you know, we don't want to be embarrassed and, you know, get shot down. But when it comes to connecting with that inner strength, just really connecting with that from, you know, within too. And also this could also be with he or she. She's probably a really, you know, a powerful person within too. she's got a really like a strong heart, and a warrior is too when it comes to with this, with this individual also. So whether it's just like if you just like feeling kind of nervous or feel kind of like, like giddy, just like thinking about her, and just like when it comes to asking out on a date, I totally get that. But when it comes to developing that inner strength, just really doing that from within too, and just like when it comes to how you can really just connecting with that inner strength, just really using your masculine energy to just not only to set something up like a fun date when it comes to like getting to know this person, like being at like a say like a bookstore, or getting something to drink, or with anything like that too. So just really doing something fun that you guys can really do when it comes to your own interests, wherever that may be. It could be like with movies, it could be with games, or whichever too that floats your boat when it comes to any kind of activities that can really just bring some more joy to you guys' lives too. Kind of like creating like a kind of fun day too. So something simple, wherever that may be. And so when it comes to not only developing the inner strength to just, like, to talk to her, ask he or she out, but also just really using your masculine energy to just really, doing something fun and just really creating doing something fun that can really just be fun and playful. And that can really help you, both of you guys, to just really get to know each other once you're in that playful space and getting to know each other too from a healthy space. If that makes any sense, because honestly, I'm the last person to talk about with relationships right now. But if any of these messages resonate with you, dude, too, and feel free to comment at any time as well when it comes to with these messages. So again, too, I'm going to share them one more time. When it comes to belong, just really knowing your worth as a person too, and just like when it comes to really being present with yourself too, just really honoring that how you're feeling about yourself and about this person, etc. Too, you're thinking about long terms, etc. And just like when it comes to the second message, it's just really developing that inner strength to just talk to her or ask her out on a date. When it comes to that, also when it comes to with this message, too, and with the last message too, that can help you to just really developing that inner strength to just really approach her or ask her out, and just really, just really doing something fun that you guys can really do together. That can really just, help you to get, for both of you to get to know each other too, from a healthy space. So when it comes to play, just really doing that from a healthy space to do something very fun with each other. And just like when it comes to simple things too, like going to the movie or going to arcade or etc., wherever that may be. So if that resonates with you, dude, and many blessings, and I'm done. Ooh.
Jay, you always say that you're not one to give advice about relationships, but your advice is always solid. So
I'm just speaking from experience. I mean, I've been single for a long time, but I'm just speaking truth, honestly, because like the way I connect with people, it's just like I can tell you, I can write a Netflix show about this. It's just so crazy. But always, with me, I like to treat people how I like to be treated too, like respect and kindness and all that. But sometimes
yeah.
it's not the case too. It's like, damn, like all these stories I have, and it's just like I can make a Netflix show or something. I don't know. So, but as is me. So,
Right. Well,
also,
Jay, I gotta give a shout out to Jay. He is like one of the kindest guys and one of the most respectful guys I have ever met. He always, whenever he says stuff, he always say out of the respect, and he always makes sure that he ask permission to say things, or he's very considerate. So I just definitely want to give a shout out to Jay. And if you guys aren't subbed to his channel, he's Hurt213. Make sure you go over and sub because he has some awesome content, and he definitely gets us laughing on the weekends. So
and if you like to laugh and learn along the way, that's totally cool too. So, I mean,
yeah, and if y'all like the game, he does some gaming. He goes live and does gaming on his new PlayStation 5 he got for his birthday.
yep. Oh, you're welcome, Duke. Hope that was helpful, man. And nice to meet you too, man. It's cool.
Okay, Melinda, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's hear what you got.
And if anybody else in the channel wants a reading or anything, just type her up. Okay, first card up is the Six of Cups. So Let's get a little bit more of the story, because I don't want to go off of just one card. Intention. Moving energy to create positive change. And then the divine position. So I'm thinking that is what I heard in the beginning, is that your intentions might be all well and good. And if you like move that energy around a little bit, and share a little bit more about yourself, or look within and ask the best doctor in the world, that divine position, let's get it. Ooh, it's 5 of Wands. There might be a little bit of fighting within yourself, you know. But I'm definitely seeing that sunshine in the corner. There's sunshine in the corner right there. And then there's the, in that corner, the only person that got hit was the guy in the center, and he got a gut punch. So maybe if we ask the divine physician to help us out with our intentions, it might help things move along. And then we got the coffin, which is new beginnings, ending, change, boxed in, grief, illness, loss, boundaries, depression, or negative. So maybe if we look within and allow your gut, let's get some more of the story. The scribe. So this is, let me just start on a new stack, see if we get some more. Yeah, a new beginning. So I think if you look within yourself and maybe write out something or read some poetry, and look within yourself and go with your gut. And then you got the rider, which is news or messenger, movement, progress, comings or goings. Maybe, well, in your name says topper, and then this is a rider. So maybe your new beginnings, views of the ego. This is also, looking within. It's another thing of looking within. And I think whatever you believe in, and you set your intentions. Let's see what this last stack has. It's the 5 of Cups. So sometimes, he's in the circle there, that little imagination guy. Maybe our imagination can run a little wild sometimes, and maybe you've even, maybe the ego has kicked over the 2 cups, and he's kind of looking at the 1 cup, but there's really 3 cups. So if the ego is getting in the way, And the lily. Yeah, I think you're really truly wanting peace and harmony. You know, that lifetime wisdom. You know, maybe you're truly wanting to seek out your past life connection. Maybe something's happened in your past life. It has happened, that is going on. But I think you really want some peace and harmony in your life. And then you got the birth. So you got a birth along with the Fool, which is the new beginning. So I believe that, you know, everybody's got an ego. We all do, you know, but it's how we use our ego. So I think if the energies get moved around a little bit, I think that whoever you get with, there'll be plenty of cups. But I think if you look at one cup at a time and work within yourself, you'll see all these beautiful blessings. All those beautiful blessings that's already all around you. And that's what I have for you, honey.
All right. So I pulled 4 cards here for you. Let me go ahead and do that. So I think you're at a fork in the road, which is when you are trying to make a decision, right? People always use that analogy to say, you know, they're trying to make a decision. They don't know which road to go down because one road could lead one way, the other road could lead the other way. And so I'm getting that you're there, which you've pretty much confirmed already. I did get the passion card. And when I was looking at this card, as you can see, there's like 2, and then they crisscross and they come together. And so I think that's where the passion comes from. So I do think that that there could be passion in this relationship if it was to go further. I also pulled the faith card. You need to have faith. You need to have faith in, it goes along with this, to work through your feelings. So maybe you're doubting whether or not this would work out. And so I'm really getting a strong, like, you got to have faith that it will work out, because I do think that there can be passion in this relationship if you choose to go through with it. Just make sure that you do work through your feelings, whether that be if you have things that you need to work through before you're ready to be in a relationship or not. That's something that you would know. So that's something you can ask yourself. But just most importantly, have faith. I don't know why that went back to being 3, but that's fine. Just most importantly, just make sure that you have faith, and because doubt can make doubt is like bad vibes, right? You don't want to put bad vibes into anything if you're thinking, oh, this might not work out, or I might not be good enough, or you know, whatever. So just make sure that you have a good outlook on what the outcome would be. So those are the cards that I have for you. And let me see here, see what everybody's talking about. Okay. Thank you, Sharon. I just want to say, Sharon, thank you so much. You're putting in a lot of work here on the live. And I just want to say thank you, especially, yeah, on your birthday. Okay, so we're going to do, say what? Oh, we're going to do a birthday message for Sharon. You're welcome, Duke. All right.
I mean, Scarab. Scarab.
And the next reading is going to be for JR. And if anybody else has a question that they would like to have read on, feel free to go ahead and we still have time to do a few more questions and stuff. So before Jays falls asleep on us. No, I'm just kidding.
You call me old, huh?
He's doing good still.
Call me old? Is that what you're trying to say? Call me
Hey,
old?
you're younger than me, so if I call you old,
Damn it! I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Fleck just subbed to your channel, Jay.
Thanks, Fleck.
Oh, beautiful.
Much appreciated. Same goes to all you guys too. Cheyenne and Fleck, all you people I met. Much love.
Is Moon's name Raymond? Is that what I'm getting from that? Or is that Duke's name? Cheyenne saying hi, Raymond. Raymond, hi.
Yeah.
All right, message for Sharon.
Oh, so his name is Ramon. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like Razor Ramon. The
Awesome.
wrestler. Yeah, that's a cool name.
I feel like Jay doesn't want to go first this time.
Oh no, I'm just distracted. I'm sorry. But if you want to go first, Michelle, you're welcome. You
Oh, I'm still shuffling.
Gosh.
That means Jay's first.
Maybe we'll have Melinda go first.
Yeah,
I'm,
let's let me go first.
I have to get out another deck.
Well, that's all right.
Okay. Just
I'll let the
wait.
ladies go first. I'm gonna be a gentleman right now.
You know, I've tried to hold the door open for guys, just like if I'm going into the gas station, there's a guy literally right behind me. You know, if he didn't get to the door first. And guys get really weird about that. They don't want a woman holding the door, which I understand.
Yeah, it's different, because guys are raised to just be polite, show courtesy, hold the door for women, but it's
Right.
They're older, especially if they're younger too, and it's just like the opposite. It really is kind of different, so I understand that too. Because sometimes women do that for me too, and I say thank you, just common courtesy, just being raised by that with my parents, and it's sometimes I do it with the opposite sex. Usually, they don't say anything because I live in a state where it's kind of like the West Coast girls, the Valley girls, and all that too. But some are
West
receptive.
Coast girls.
So
Okay, I'm ready to go.
All right, here we go. There we go.
Okay. Okay, the first deck is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is all about feeling confined maybe, and just know that you could take off that blind that if somebody put a wrap around your eyes, you could pull it off. And you got 3 swords in front of you that you could defend yourself with, just in case. And then you got the winged messengers. The winged messengers. I feel like somebody is wanting to bring you a message. That's nice. Trust. Trust that you are loved. That's what I heard. And then your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. And somebody is sending you some flowers in this message. Trust they love you. Then you got the Ace of Coins, which is the new beginnings on anything earthly. Could be coinage, could be anything the earth provides. And that there's a lion in the corner for strength. Know that you've got this. Archangel Raphael, and he's got the green orb. Raphael, he's a healer. And hope. Someone's hoping that you know and to trust. Know and to trust. And then the answer to your question involves, it says your daughter, but this could also be the child within you, within yourself. But look at that, man. That almost looks like birthday. That I'm going to go by the picture here. Look at that. It looks like birthday celebrations and a birthday fairy. Yeah. The 3 cups. Yes, celebration, girl. Celebration. However you want to celebrate it. However you want to celebrate it. The Akashic field. Yes. It's more green too, with spirit and life. Orangish light. Purplish colors, spirit. And then the earth of your earthly thing. And somebody's sending a whole lot of love and healing hugs. On your birthday. Friendship. Maybe you and a friend could go grab some ice cream or something. grab that banana split or an ice cream sundae, or just some birthday cake and coffee or something. And then it says, easy does it. It says, you don't have to try so hard. The doors will open for you. You don't have to try so hard. The doors will open for you. Here's a beautiful rainbow with the dolphins. And it looks like another angel coming up from the waters and the dolphins. Someone's sending you a whole lot of love. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers bloom. As the flowers bloom. As the flowers bloom. Just trust. Trust that the winged messengers is sending you some beautiful love. And Archangel Raphael is there with you, along with some more green, some hope, desires, hugs, sweet hugs. Yeah. Somebody's sending me some birthday decorations. And a beautiful fairy, a smiling fairy. And that's what I have for you, sweet Sharon. Happy birthday. And a hug. Party time.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. I didn't even touch it, and it was like right after you got done talking, it switched back to 3, and I was typing to Cheyenne on my phone. That was
That's
so
all right.
weird.
Spirits got your back.
Yeah, Spirit's here helping me, man. I didn't even do that, so that was cool. So you said you wanted to go last, right? Okay.
Yep.
So
Take care. Good night, Cheyenne.
Good night, Cheyenne. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so I have a few cards here for you, Sharon. First of all, I want to say happy birthday. And the first card I got for you is very appropriate. Love. Sharon has the biggest heart.
Yes.
It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So that is love. And then I have balance. This is a reminder to have balance in our life. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Look how pretty that is. And then I do have a card here about self-esteem, just a reminder that we can be our worst critics. Sometimes we think that like negative things about ourselves. 9 times out of 10, people see you so much different than the way that we see ourselves. So it says here, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. That is definitely so true for Sharon. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. She's always, always helping out. Always. She has a heart for people, that's for sure. So, we have a reminder here for breathe. And it says, it's easy for me to return to the present moment simply by breathing. If I'm feeling anxious or worried, I close my eyes and breathe in deeply as I picture myself filling up with white light. Then exhale and envision stress and tension leaving my body. In this moment, I am free and gently stretch and open my eyes, feeling refreshed. I know people say, and Melinda has said this to me, just breathe in and just release what what you don't need. Like, just get it out of there. Okay. We have present for your birthday. No. It says, in this present moment, I have nothing to worry about. I take my life step by step as I follow my desires and intuition, joyfully overcoming any bumps along the way. When I live like this, I don't have to worry about the future. And this is a good suggestion. And Jay has done a video about having like an inspiration board. I'm not sure what is a vision board, right? You did the vision board, and it says, if I am ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. I fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me inspiration and joy. I have yet to make a vision board, but I really want to do that because I think that would be a lot of fun. And I am a very visual person, so I need to see things as reminders. And so then I pulled out this card, and it's joy. I just love that picture of the sun. I think it's so pretty.
That's a cool picture.
And for joy, what I like about this deck is they always have a quote. I like quotes. And it says, when I went to school, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grow up. I wrote down happy. They told me I didn't understand the assignment. I told them they didn't understand life. And that's a quote from John Lennon. And it says, happiness can mean various things to different people. Some feel that they will experience happiness when they own a house of their dreams. Others feel that they will be happy when they find the perfect job. It is easy to lose sight of the fact that happiness is something that comes from the inside. Possessions or jobs can make you feel happy to a certain degree, but more often than not, if you are unhappy with yourself and who you are, no amount of belongings or possessions will bring you true happiness. Take a little time to find joy in the small pleasures of life. Think about the little things that truly make you feel happy. The colors of the garden in full bloom, the loyalty of a pet, the morning sun upon your face. There's that sun again. These are the things that cannot be bought, earned, or given. Each one is a gift from the universe. Remind yourself that no particular thing will bring you long-term joy. Just like a sugar rush, the excitement will come and go just as swiftly. Happiness is an inside job. No ifs, ands, or buts. So that is what I have for you. And there you go. All right, Jay, you ready? Give a drum roll.
I'm ready.
All right. There you go.
So, sharing Skype, I have 3 messages for you for your birthday too. So, if any of these messages resonate with you too, especially for your date, your birthday per se too, because today is your day to just really, do what you want to do what you love, and etc. Also, so when it comes to celebrating your day, because it's your birthday, just really owning that from a healthy space. So, when it comes to the first message that I have for you, also Sharon, is all about releasing. So when it comes to releasing, it's just like really releasing from a healthy space when it comes to your worries, doubts, or fears or concerns, especially when it comes to what you're dealing with also too, that you want to just let go to, like, any kind of worries or, heaviness in any kind of form. Also just really practicing just really releasing that, especially on your birthday too. So if you need to just have like your favorite drink, your favorite meal, this cake, or watch your favorite show, wherever that helps you to release that kind of heaviness too from out of you. Also, especially on your special day, also just really doing that from a healthy space. Also, and just really continue to just also to really just create that healthy sense of self. Also, I know Michelle pulled a card too, like when it comes to self-esteem, but also with this card, Michelle too, it's just like creating that healthy sense of self from within too, when it comes to knowing your worth, and especially when it comes to just really building that confidence to just really continue to just be who you are, even if you're going through any kind of challenges out there too. So when it comes to with to creating that sense of self-esteem from within, just really doing that from a healthy space and really just doing it in your own way, that really feels right to you. So when it comes to create, connecting and creating that sense of self, also from within, especially when it comes to our own self-esteem, building that confidence too, just really doing that from a healthy space also, and just really to help you to do that, it's just really appreciating the most beautiful aspects of yourself too when it comes to with the perfection card. So it's kind of like, when it comes to with this powerful masculine message, it's just like for you, Sharon, it's just to really appreciate the most, perfect aspects of yourself too, even the most, imperfect acts and parts, and just really owning that from a healthy space too. It's just like, I am like saying an affirmation like I'm fucking awesome, and I'm proud of being who I am. So it's kind of like saying that kind of affirmation too, or just like with any kind of affirmation that can help you to just not only build your self confidence, but also to just really owning that from a healthy space too, and just really, appreciating the most beautiful aspects about yourself, and just really owning that from a healthy space, and kind of like a warrior here too, when it comes to with this masculine message, especially on your special day. So if any of these messages resonate with you, share insight, and feel free to comment also too at any time if you choose to do so. And happy birthday to you also, and you enjoy your day also. If you want to just go wherever that makes you happy, just go for it, and just really doing that confidently and just really being proud of that. And I'm done.
Very nice. Very nice.
Cool. Nice seeing you guys. You guys are on the money.
Okay.
And I'm still standing. I can't believe it. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon Sight.
Okay, so next up we have JR. Can I get a love reading? Are me and Carl compatible? Is he the one?
Oh.
So I went to pick up this deck because I always shuffle cards, and I was putting Sharon's cards back. And I just want to mention that I got this card was on the bottom for JR, and it says tune in. So I think just tune in, listen to what you feel is right. If you feel like this person is right for you or not. I think sometimes we like kind of know, but then we just want confirmation. But I think you have a good idea, yes or no. But we'll go ahead and do a reading. When you think about spending the next 5, 10, the rest of your life with this person, how does that make you feel? When you think that, does it make you feel happy, or are you kind of like, I don't know if it would last that long? We're getting Jay on another love reading, another relationship reading.
Like the way you said it, it just cracks me up. Oh man, that's good.
Is JR still here?
You're welcome, Sharon Sight. Happy birthday. Oh, JR's still here too.
Okay. So next in line after JR, we have Thomas, and then Maxie is next. And if anybody put in a question that I happen to have missed, please let me know. Love is in the air everywhere I look around.
Literally and
Love is in the air. Huh? JR and Carl. Lisa's singing in the comments.
So you want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay, so JR, I have 3 cards for you when it comes to your relationship question. I really need to get the feel too, and I feel like I did this before, but I just feel like you want to just really improve this relationship with Carl. I really do sense a strong connection with this man too. So when it comes to that, JR, just feel free and let me know if I'm correct about it. I'm just really getting strong feelings, but it's like you want to like improve the relationship, which is totally cool. So when it comes to that, and it really says in the cards too, the energy of the cards. And just like when it comes to what the first message that I have for you is all about just really, seeing the relationship as it is. And just like when it comes to seeing and visualizing it also, it's just like when it comes to what the value of your guys' connection, your relationship. Just really when it comes to taking the time to just really to really just seeing it, from an open perspective, just, valuing it from a healthy space and just really, when it comes to just really visualizing it too, just like when it comes to how you want to improve it. So when it comes to with this connection with Carl, it's very deep. And it's kind of like, with you, JR, it's just like you really want to just, make plans in how you want to improve the relationship also, or with him want to do the same also. It's really cool. So when it comes to just really seeing the relationship as it is and just really, looking at it as a blessing also, just really valuing it as well, just really continue to do that on, from a healthy space as well when it comes to with this message. And just like the card that goes along with it too, it's just like if you guys ever want to just make plans to just really, to, like improve your relationship, however you want to do it, also just really making a plan from within too. And it kind of goes to when it comes to with this message also. So not only just really seeing it as a blessing when it comes to with you guys' connection with each other when it comes to the first card, but also making a plan of some sorts too from within when it comes to how you guys want to improve it. And there's nothing wrong with that too. So if you, when it comes to improving your guys' relationship, you guys want to spice it up. I don't know, saying that respectfully, you want to improve it, however you guys want to do it, that's totally fine. And it's really for you, both of you guys, especially if you guys want to still have that kind of connection to just really making plans to just really doing that. And just like when it comes to how you guys want to do that, also with your own guys' masculine energy, and just when it comes to just really using your masculine energy to really just seeing the beauty when it comes to not only with your relationships, but also with yourselves and with each other too. So it's kind of like using your guys' masculine energy to just really taking action to just really seeing the beauty of a relationship, just really improving it, valuing each other as people, and just really continue to just really developing the relationship, seeing the beauty of it too with not only with yourselves but also with each other too. If that makes sense. So it's kind of like with beauty, and just like when it comes to seeing the beauty of the relationship, how you want to just continue to just improve it and just really be there for each other too, and just really doing that from a healthy space where you can just, not only just seeing the beauty of a relationship, but also to improve it, to bring more beauty into it, just being there for each other and just really supporting each other in the most powerful and beautiful ways too. So if those messages resonate with you, JR, also, especially for your relationship reading too, you're more than welcome to comment at any time. And much love, my friend. And I'm done.
Awesome.
What if I just randomly kept you on there? What would you do? How long would you just sit there?
I don't know. Until I fall asleep.
I would. He said until I fell asleep. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was just a thought I had.
Hey, I need to make a
You're
comment
thinking
if
about
I could.
Go ahead, Melinda.
I'm sorry, Jay.
That's
I
okay.
didn't mean to cut into you.
No, it's cool. It's fun.
Okay. I was going to say to Tarot Your Way, I'm supposed to do a past life reading for you. And I'm wondering if you could email me if you wanted any kind of specifics with that or anything, any other kind of questions that goes along with that or just whatever comes up. Okay. My email is on the front of my page on my channel. Okay. All right.
I'll put her email in the comment here.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want to do your reading, or do you want me to do mine, or
However you want to do it.
It doesn't matter to me. Well, mine's not such great news as Jay's sounded to be, so I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't looked at mine, so go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go ahead and go. So, I went to get some tarot cards, and my cards are just flying out. So I feel like there's a lot of energy there. So I didn't pull tarot cards, but I did pull from the Love Oracle cards. And so here we go. And by the way, after I got these cards, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to my pendulum and ask, just flat out ask, if you guys are compatible. So I did, give me a yes, give me a no, and I got those. And I asked, do I have permission to ask a question? And the pendulum would not move. So I'm feeling, and I got goosebumps when I say that I'm not supposed to ask a question to the pendulum. It's not. And it kind of tied in with this energy that I'm getting from my cards, and I apologize in advance. So first card out I got was wedding rings. So I do think that this could develop into a marriage. But the next card up that I got is karmic relationships, and on here it says fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So, and the next card that I got is Healing Heart. And it says healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. And then I got Not Enough. So and then on this card it says frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self sabotage, fear and ego issues, and jealousy. So I don't want to say that I don't feel like it would. I feel like it could turn into a marriage, but I don't know that it would be a happy one. And I'm just telling you what I see. I could be totally wrong. And that's the reason why I wanted to ask the pendulum before I gave this reading, just as a confirmation. But it wouldn't let me ask. So those are the 4 cards that I have for you, and I hope Melinda has something better. But Jay's sounded pretty good. So, okay.
I'll just go with the flow. That's all.
No, you're good, Jay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's put Melinda on the hot seat. Were you ready, Melinda? I can't hear you. Let me unmute your mic. Oh,
Hello. Hello.
Hello? Okay.
Hello.
There you go. You're ready.
Okay. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Maybe, let me get a little bit more, but I already have that thought. Create yourself. Yeah. And then you'll celebrate. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I'm going to keep these up front so I can see them. All right. Whippy good. Hard work, discipline, drama, effort, tension, cleanup, repetitive, addiction, sex. Okay, so this relationship, yeah, might have some drama and stuff. It's going to get repetitive because it's a dude, is what I heard. I heard something about that in the very beginning. Okay, 8 of Wands, and he will come quick. You know how us women are. We like it a little bit longer. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And then it shows like 3 ladies up there. Or is that 3 ladies? No, it's 2 ladies. Yeah, 3 ladies. There's one down here in the corner. And an angel. That little angel is, I believe, you in the corner. As a little child listening to other people. Intention, moving energy to create positive change. Four Wands. I believe that there's a little bit of work down here by somebody, so that way somebody else could be happy. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Woman card. Female quotient. Main female. Femininity. Creative. Collaborative. Empathic. Connect with your feminine energy. Yeah, I believe that there's some feminine energy out there that and then the Fool, the new Adventure Time. I'm going to look at all 4 of these real quick. Yeah, I was looking at all the love cards, and I'm getting this. That's what I got. And then there'll be celebration by creating yourself and not listening to the ones that was in your upbringing. I think with Carl it'll be a little bit too repetitive. And that's what I have for you, honey.
Okay. I haven't seen JR in the comments, so if anybody sees JR end up commenting on the live later on, we'll have to let them know. The reading was around an hour and 30 minutes into the video. I'll try to remember that. I have a bad memory. All right, so we have Thomas. Should I offer personal readings? And just to everybody was wondering about Thomas. His channel is Tarot Your Way. So, and he's wondering, should he offer personal readings? And from what I heard, Thomas, you told me that you did, I don't even know how many readings when you were at, what was it, a fair or something?
Like 2 years.
Yeah, it sounds like you would definitely be good at it. And he's been doing some lives explaining what everything on each card means. So he's definitely really knowledgeable. He would tell you, you know, like the yellow on the background. I have a bad memory, so I can't remember what yellow means, but I'm sure he knows. But he goes into detail with each card about, you know, what each thing means and what the colors and what, like, you know, like if there's flowers or whatever.
I haven't seen those yet.
Yeah, he was doing one a couple nights ago. Yeah, Thomas, I bet I would be the same way. He said he needs conversation or he's just a deer in the headlights and not engaging. I feel like I would probably be the same way if it was just me right here. I don't know. I wouldn't know until I've done it, but I have seen him go live by himself. 28 15-minute reads. Yellow is action. Yeah, yellow is action card.
Yep, solar plexus. We have all about action. The sun and all that.
Yeah. Okay, so Thomas reading. That's some cards.
I say go for it, Thomas.
Yeah, for sure.
That's your question. See if you want to go do personal readings. Yeah, just go.
Look what I just got. Whenever I cut the deck to shuffle it, I looked and he said that I asked him the other night on his live what card, whenever he's doing a reading, or having a reading done or whatever, what card usually comes out for him. Because for me, whenever I'm either doing a reading for myself or a lot of times when people are doing a reading for me, the strength card comes out. So I always know that was is representing me. And he told me the other night, the hangman used to represent him. So when I cut the deck and I saw that, I was like, oh, there's the hangman. I did those reads for Know My Stalker.
What's that? Baby girl. Here's my tabby. It's Mama Cat.
Oh, here, let me make it bigger so we can see.
Fur baby, so.
Oh,
Here it is. Yeah. What you want, baby girl?
I hope you don't have a stalker anymore, Jay. I said Jay. Thomas. That's scary.
I know how it feels to deal with that, Thomas. I mean, it happened with me a few years ago. I don't know about now, but it's not the best place to have a stalker. It's crazy to deal with.
He said he did those reads for 12 years at the Fall Charity Bazaar. I know those are some long days. I'm going to go with the other. Oh my God. I haven't used this one yet.
Cat alert.
I love cats. I love dogs too. I like other people's dogs. I would like to have a dog, but I don't know.
If they could stay puppies forever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and they're a little bit more needy than cats. Cats pretty much just do their own thing.
Yeah.
The worst part about having, Sorry.
I'm just saying as a dog owner. I mean, because I used to have a cat too, and cats are just very self-sufficient kind of creatures. So they're like the ninjas of the animal kingdom because they have 9 lives. They're sneaky, they're stealthy, tactical. But dogs are very like bodyguards, like Shih Tzus and Pit Bulls. They don't fuck around. So
Right.
the dogs are awesome. It could be the same too. So I don't know.
The only bad things about cats is when they want to yak on your carpet, and then you're like, "Ew, cat throw up," because they do that.
Or cat fights. Those are the...
Oh my gosh, I have 2 cats. So I have Maggie and Ike, and I swear it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and they'll be like back and forth, running in the hallways, going after each other. I'm like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Go to sleep. They like to be up at night. I'm gonna see if the pendulum's gonna let me use.
Couch or the tree, they'll fight anywhere. They'll even fight an alligator. I can't believe that. Seriously, there's a video, cat slapping it. It was a cat in the face. I don't know if it's like a crocodile or alligator, but it was just like, what the hell? That cat was
Man,
back
that's
to
a
that.
brave cat. Either brave or stupid. I don't know which. Maybe a
I
little
don't know,
both.
but those cats are like, they're ninjas. I'm telling you.
Ew. Thomas said he had one that liked the yak in his slippers.
Ew.
That's nasty.
I
Hopefully
hope
you never
you.
put your foot in one. Ew.
Ew, that's nasty.
I hope you didn't find out accidentally.
I'm gonna see if my pendulum's gonna let me ask this question. We'll see.
Man, Jay, you are so in shape. You'll
What do you
find
mean
you
in
a
shape?
girl.
I'm just. What do you mean by that? I'm stretching.
Jay's got some muscles in these YouTube streets.
I
Yes,
guess.
he's got those guns.
I ain't trying to show off. I'm just being comfortable. It's just.
Oh, you don't have that.
I
They're
don't
getting
know.
Melinda flustered over there, and she.
No, he's the same age as my kids.
I'm just kidding. Jay's the. We decided Jay's the YouTube bouncer in these
Ooh.
streets. We
I
said
guess I
that.
have to train with my wrestling skills again. So yeah. So as long as there's benefits to it, so I'll do it.
Right.
You know.
Okay, so my pendulum is allowing me to ask this question, so I'm gonna make it bigger. Okay, let me see if I can put this down some. Okay, so I asked, give me a yes. See how it's swinging forward? Give me a no. Okay, so the question is, should Thomas offer personal readings? You see it swinging yes? I don't know if you can see that. Okay, let me ask again. Should Thomas offer personal readings? Can you see it swinging yes?
Hmm.
Okay, so
Just a swinging
swinging. Oh,
swine.
sorry. Okay, who wants to read first?
I'll go again.
Okay.
Okay.
So Thomas, I instantly got an instant yes, and it's just like when it comes to if you want to offer personal readings, it's just like when it comes to your own personal choice. It's like if you want to do it, just go for it. Just really having confidence if you love to do something that can help people in your spiritual journey, and just like when it comes to with personal readings, too, if it's tarot, oracle, a mixture of both. I say go for it. And just like when it comes to with these cards also for you, Thomas. If any of these messages resonate with you too, you're more than welcome to comment. If they don't resonate, that's totally fine too. It's your choice because we all have free will. And so when it comes to with the first message for you, if you ever want to just consider just really doing personal readings for people too, just really welcoming that kind of you welcoming that with open arms, just really being open to do it too. So when it comes to with this message, if you just want to just do something also when it comes to the personal readings, just really taking the time for yourself to really just dissolve those fears and just really welcoming those kind of experience and those moments too, to just really just really explore exploring your options and just really welcoming something new into your life, or just like something that you have done before but you want to welcome back in. So it's kind of like with this message, it's just really it's really dissolving your fear and just really going for it basically too when it comes to that experiencing it too, if you want to just do personal readings for people. And just like when it comes to the next message that I have for you also, is all about beauty. So it's kind of like when it comes to with beauty, with our inner beauty especially, it's just like really knowing your worth when it comes to your talents too, because when it comes to with beauty also, it's more than just the physical beauty too, but also when it comes to with our inner beauty too, it's really important to just really value that from within. So when it comes to your talents, your mindset and your abilities also, Thomas, it's just really appreciating those beautiful talents that you have too, and seeing that respectfully too, pausing it. But when it comes to that, and just really doing that from a healthy space to just really appreciating, those talents that you have also when it comes to those, qualities that you have when it comes to with, who you are as a person. And just like, whether how you can really just do that from a healthy space also, it's just really, renewing yourself also. So when it comes to that, finding that sense of renewal, when it comes to, appreciating those awesome talents that you have too, especially the, beautiful aspects of yourself, saying that respectfully too. It's just like finding that sense of renewal for yourself also. You really using your masculine energy to really do that. So when it comes to just really diving, deep into just really doing personal readings, just practicing, and just like whether you just want to do it, with anyone that's open to it, just really finding that sense of renewal for yourself to just really doing something that you want to do again, that you love, and just really, finding that, sense of renewal, reviving, and just really, I don't know what the word for it too is. Kind of like, oh man, it's like a. I said this before. It was kind of like where, like, sometimes like with wrestlers, they take time off to just really renew themselves and just really, coming back, stronger too. So, when it comes to what this message for you is just really doing that for yourself in your own way in your spiritual journey. If you ever want to decide to just really doing personal readings again, but it's your choice though. So if you want to do it, just really dissolve that fear, go for it, appreciate those beautiful aspects of yourself when it comes to your talents, and just really find that sense of renewal for yourself also. These messages resonate with you, Thomas, and feel free to comment. And yeah, many blessings, man. You got this.
Okay, Melinda, are you ready? Or
Yep.
I feel like you want to say something.
Yeah. At the very first, when I heard whatever, and then I thought, okay, I'll just use the pendulum. And so when I did, and then it said yes, but then I get these thought drops, these things that come into my head, and then what that was, and then it started like going around in circles. It was that you want to, but you're afraid that people might think that you're a newbie because you just started this channel not too long ago. And so then I thought, well, I'll just give you just a regular reading. And then Temperance, the cat, as um, Jay was doing his reading, he Temperance came up, the little girl kitty, and she like went on her back two paws, and she like did like what a dog would do, like when they're bagging or whatever, And then she jumped up, and usually she just jumps up, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I'm gonna give you a regular reading. I just asked to see what spirit wanted to about 100% good and right. That's right. Yeah. Ooh, Queen of Wands, Queen of Love, baby. And the way the light's doing, it's not showing her face because I think there might be a dude coming up into your life.
Woo woo.
Liberation, baby. Liberated. And then everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. And it's summer now, baby.
Summertime.
Mhm. Okay, the next deck, Ace Cups, yeah, new beginnings. Got a little emotions coming along with that. But if you check out the dove, that's all pure energy, man. That's pure energy, you know. Serenity. So I think you got a lot of serenity, man. It's okay, baby. The raccoon came out front. It's okay, baby. Who do you want to? Who do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentments, you will find that your wishes will come true. Yeah, I'm thinking that this is self, that you don't know, whether because of the whole newbie thing. But Great Spirits got you. Did you see all that light? And there's an angel just holding you. Okay. Yeah, Three of Cups. Because you're definitely an empath. You already know. You already know you want to do it. And you're going to celebrate. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. That's two of them now.
There you go.
Yeah. And the star. And you're gonna be good at it. 7 stars up there. You got the willpower. You got it in you, man. Then the marriage card. The fairies join you in celebrating wedding bliss. These aren't the love cards either. These are the fairy cards. So you got two getting together with the Duke cards too. And look, it's a unicorn.
Whoop whoop.
Got somebody's going to put a little strap on their head. Never mind, that's for girls. Somehow, I don't know about that one. But yeah, dude, absolutely. I do think that you're going to meet somebody too, somehow, some way. But you're going to be good at doing this, offering personal readings, and you can let people know that you've done it for all these years. And just because you're new to the YouTube streets doesn't mean that you're new to this. Very, very empathic. And you have a pure heart. Genuine. Yeah. Maybe
Maybe
somebody
we,
else cruise.
there you go.
Yeah, about chicka wow wow. The love boat. Yeah.
Love boat. Okay, so the first card that I have for you is the Five of Pentacles, and I think that you are like questioning whether you're good enough. I feel like this is an insecurity. You're like Melinda said, she said that in her reading as well, that maybe you might worry that because your channel is new, that people might think that you're not good enough or
Ruh-roh. They've been working on her.
oh, there it goes.
There it is.
Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what's going on. My computer's been acting really weird. Okay, so I got
that new stuff they put in.
Oh, well, I'm not connected to that yet. I think you have to pay extra for all that fancy stuff. But anyway, I got the Queen of Swords, and as you can see, her hand is held out into the front, and that can be a signifier of putting, your thoughts into actions. Like you're thinking about doing this. This is something that you're wanting to do. And I do have the Ace of Wands for you, which is a new beginning. And let me see here. What was it that I wanted to so on the Queen of Swords, I like these little cards, because of my quotes. And it says on here, your clear communication expresses what's best for all. And then it says on the Ace of Wands, it says, take action on your ideas. So take action. You should do it. And then I did the pendulum and it swung yes too. So, all right.
Nice.
I don't know what I did with this stuff. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, baby girl.
All right, so the last question is for Maxie. Can I have a reading on my uncertainty to move out of state, please? Just a little clarity.
Seems like you've been thinking about this a lot lately, Maxie. And not just because I know you personally,
There's temperance.
you know, in general. We'll pull some cards for you.
What did you say, Jay? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, I was just feeling that she's been thinking about this a lot lately too, and really vocal about it as well. Just really talking with a lot of, certain people about it too. Just getting the feel of it for Maxie if she's still listening.
Right.
That's all. Just feeling it out.
Just
Oh man,
feeling it out.
take my bath. You know.
Aw, who was that? Was that Temperance? That's Temperance? Yeah. Move out of state housing market is going down right now. All right, so message for Maxie. Good night, Amanda.
Good night, Amanda.
And Amanda, if you would ever want to be on with me, I don't know if you're still listening, but if you ever want to be on with me, I have no problem with you just showing your hands, and that's totally fine with me. I know she was talking to Thomas about that. All right, Maxie's still here.
Wow, she's still up. Oh, wow. He's a trooper.
Maxie, if you made this move, would it put you like, is it a far move or is it like a nearby state? Like, would you be switching time zones kind of thing? Message about moving. I hope that guy doesn't show up at like 7 a.m. trying to put my headline in or my tail light in. I was just thinking that.
Look. Oh wow. That's good. Yeah.
I wish my time zone didn't change. Like we go leap forward and go back.
All right. Where I lived at in Indiana, it didn't change.
I know. I need to move there. That would be nice not to have to worry about that because it always messes you up. Melinda will be first.
What?
You're trying to make Jay go first.
No,
I was going to go first, actually, but Melinda's not ready. I can go.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first? I'm just kidding. Okay, here you
I'll
go.
first. Maxie, this,
I'll mute myself.
It's okay. No, but on a serious note, Maxie, and I know we know each other also, but I just really get to feel like you've been really kind of vocal about this great, like this really powerful decision that you want to make for yourself and for your family when it comes to that move that you want to do, make for yourself also. It's just like I really do feel like you've been really vocal about it for quite some time, and just like talking with your family too about it too. Just like when it comes to just saying asking for advice, or just like when it comes to prices with homes and neighborhoods and all that too. I really do feel like you've been really vocal about it because I really feeling it right here. But I have three cards for you also. And just like when it comes to your reading also, Maxie, feel free to comment if any of these messages resonate with you, or if they don't also. Just really, feel free to, share your own feelings and thoughts about what I'm about to share for you too. So with the first card that I have for you is all about seeking. So when it comes to with that big decision too, just really, if you ever want to, making that big transition when it comes to moving, just really seeking it out also, especially when it comes to seeking any kind of information as well. So when it comes to the place that you want to go, especially the area, how safe it is, etc. Also, just really, seeking it out from a healthy space too. And despite the, with the card also, it's really just like when it comes to what you're seeking is already looking for you. So when it comes to that kind of affirmation and with this message, it's just like you really kind of feel drawn to that kind of like going to that kind of different place when it comes to making that big jump when it comes to moving to another place that you really just thrive, feel comfortable with you and your family also. And so wherever that decision that you want to make for yourself, Max, you just really doing that also. Just really when it comes to play, also just really doing like really just being playful, doing your research too. So when it comes to that, just really you know, saying having fun, saying that metaphorically, but also just really, just really having fun exploring, just like when it comes to just like, exploring any kind of homes, or just like when it comes to neighborhoods that you want to just move into that when it comes to that, big transition when it comes to wherever place that you're going to, also just really having fun exploring that for not only for yourself but also for your family too, and just really talking about it too with your partner, with your family, friends, etc. too. When it comes to with this message, even if you have to just ask questions off of also just really being playful within too, to just really being curious, asking questions, exploring, doing your research when it comes to with that big transition when it comes to moving. And just like whatever decision that you make, also, Maxie, it's just like when it comes to every decision that you want to make, it's just really going to be, a new beginning for you too. So when it comes to with this message, it's just like when it comes to the death card, it's just like, new beginnings. So it's kind of like leaving behind the old and just really transitioning forward to the new also. So when it comes to with that big, decision and really making that, going on the next journey when it comes to with your life and with your family's lives also, it's just really making that new big jump and just really going moving forward, doing something new, going on a new journey, leaving behind the old and just really going to the new, especially when it comes to with your masculine energy also, just really doing that from a healthy space also in you, or like just really making that big decision. So when it comes to with these three cards, Maxie, if any of these messages resonate with you also, so when it comes to with your question as well, you're more than welcome to comment at any time, or just hit me up also too if if you want to share more as well. And many blessings, Maxine, and whichever decision that you want to make too, I'll definitely will pay you a visit to your new place. So you might have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to start hustling again, and just if I have to travel too, that's totally fine. So, but every decision that you want to make, I'll fully support you too. So, many blessings, Maxie. And she says, yes, that's where I am right now. Lots of research questions. Oh yeah, definitely. That's good. I'm glad you're doing that, and you're a very resourceful person. So that's really good that you're asking questions. Good stuff. So that I'm done, by the way. So you guys can go next.
Okay. Melinda, do you want to go first, or do you want? It doesn't matter to me either way.
You can go if you want to.
Okay. All right. So the first card that I pulled for you regarding your question is I did get the Nine of Swords. And I think this is something that you're worrying a lot about. And like I was seeing you say in the comments, you're doing your research. What was that you said up there? Let me go on my phone here because I wanted to say exactly what you said. You said prices on everything, moving expenses, deposits, rental of a truck, moving utilities, all of it. So I feel like that is what you're really worrying about is like how would you be able to afford this? How can you do this? And I think it's awesome because this reading is definitely tapping fully into your energy because the next card that I got was literally the moving card. So, and then the third card that I got is the strength. If this is something that you want to do, it says you don't know your own strength until it's tested. So I definitely think that you will be able to figure out how to make this happen if it is something that you truly want to do. And then I went ahead and I was drawn to pull from the Moonology deck. So that's the Moonology. I really love this deck. So the first two cards that I got for you are pretty much the same card, and it says the energy is gaining momentum. So I think you're going to make a decision soon. A fiery climax approaches. So that's like coming to a resolution and making a decision. And finally, we have faith in your dreams. So if this is something that you truly want to do, it's a dream that you have. Just know you'll be able to make it happen. You'll figure it out. Don't stress too much. I mean, it's important to wonder and plan on how you're going to come up with the money, but don't let that stress keep you from making the move. Okay. Trying to press the button.
Very good, guys. Okay, let's see what I got.
There you go.
The Hermit. Yeah, deer is being gentle with self. And if you're I don't know, let's get some more of the story. Bear, the power of the strength, just like Michelle had, the strength card. Strong feminine leader, the mother authority. It seems like moms always have to have all the answers all the times of anything and everything. But just know that bears are also cute and cuddly. Just want to snuggle on them.
They will bite your hand off if you try to pet them, though.
Story. What?
I said they will bite your hand off if you try to pet them, though.
Right. I was really, when I said that, I was picturing one that was on the floor in front of a fireplace, that it just has like the head and the body. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Six of Roses, the War of the Roses. Yeah, I think this is the war that you're having within yourself. And it might be because of what's going on in the states. If it's a red state or a blue state, and if things is messing up, just know nothing ever stays the same. The three coins. So you might have to do a little bit of collaborating, like you said, with the whole checking out everything and checking out your utilities and how you're going to make it, and all the different buildings. You, instead of just a church, it could be all the other different buildings as well. Yeah. And in the tree, this came up 3 times tonight, which is the health, life force, strength, stable, spirituality, being grounded, long term, environment, family, networking. So, I mean, if you make a move out of state, that's definitely going to be more likely long term. And if it has something to do with your environment, that's a whole different story. But like Michelle said, you have the strength no matter what it is. But just remember also that if you if you if you just try and stay grounded if you can, honey. Just work on it, do maybe some guided meditations. Steve Noble, he's really good at them. He's got thousands of them also. And if you stay grounded, your higher power is going to let you know because it'll run smooth, everything, that. The hiring of people, if you're able bodied to pack up everything, or if you got to hire people to do all that, or maybe you have family and friends to help you. A little bit of collaboration. But just remember, nothing ever stays the same. Nothing ever stays the same. Wishes fulfilled. So you're going to have an abundance of your needs, wants, desires. If you set your intentions to whatever it is that you're really wanting or desiring, you'll have the abundance there. So the people that's going to be helping you if you do this move, or if it's something that what's going on in the state that you're in. I remember a long time ago, somebody asked, they asked the whole group, the question was, which was the worst state that you've ever been in? And when it came to my turn, I said, my state of mind. So know that nothing ever stays the same. Even if something's stagnant, it's growing in a stagnation way. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. So you may even be feeling like you've been in a battle, worrying about this. I feel like you're on the right path. Your mind and your heart, I feel like, is in a struggle. Empower yourself to change your narrative. I believe this is mental. Empower yourself to change your narrative. And you may not feel like this. Loving elements. So you got all the elements that's working in your favor to create your abundance, even for your emotions, your emotionals, your struggles, your strength, your inner wisdom, your light, all of it. The elementals are there to help you. And then you'll have the Three of Cups. You'll have the rejoicing. I'm here, rejoicing. Yeah, okay. And birds, talking, communication, news, gossip, partners, meeting, anxious, flighty, or siblings. So if you have any siblings that you could talk with, or people here in the group, and ask which state they're in, if they like it, or if you feel like, the energies in your state is going to change. However it is that you feel on any of that. And then the divine position came back out again. And so I truly believe that you got the elementals and your divine, you know, do you see the light going from him to her and how she's smiling and just absorbing all that light and energy? The healing of hearts is what I'm hearing. Healing of hearts, something's in your heart. But yeah, look at that little baby smiling. She could see all the elementals. And I think if you close your eyes and there we go, empower yourself. I believe that the worrying may not stick around. You might go to something else, you know, but I really do believe that the guided messages, we're guided messages. But you'll have the abundance. Everything will, if you want to move, if you find the exact right place that you want, that's in another state, or just your state of mind, everything's going to flow just like how it's supposed to. Trust and believe. Just trust and believe. Nothing ever stays the same. Okay. Do you feel like it's a battle? It's like an inner struggle. Yeah. My brother lives there. He knows I want to go. Where is it that you're wanting to go? I am a mama bear. To 5 children. I have 5 children too. 5 sons. And their best interest is at the top of our list. Yeah. Sorry, I need to eat something too. Yeah, Shane. You gotta get yourself something to eat. And it's your birthday. I love you, Sharon.
Oh,
Hi, Flora.
hi, Flora.
Hey, Flora.
I was just waiting to see if Maxie responded. You were asking where. Shane said earlier that he would like a reading from you, and I asked if he wanted one, a personal reading or a reading on here, but I didn't never see the comment back. So maybe
He may be sleeping by now.
yeah. He might want a personal reading from you because he said he was asking for a reading from you, Melinda. So
I'll give him a personal reading.
okay. I just wanted to mention that so before I forgot.
He's my little buddy.
Hi from the land down under. That's gonna get that song stuck in my
The
head.
land down under.
Mm-hmm. I love that song. I listen to it.
Australia is beautiful.
They have some big spiders there.
They have some nice big rocks too.
They got some Godzilla creatures over there too, Titans. In Australia. I think Maxie posted something too. She said Florida.
Florida.
Oh, yeah,
I missed that
that's
comment.
land of the lizards too. Yeah, Florida, beautiful place.
Thank
Have some friends down there.
Spirit worked through just now like it did.
Oh, anytime, Maxie.
Yeah, for sure.
Love
And you have to let us know one way or another if you decide to move or stay, or you have to keep us updated if you want to. I always like waiting for an update from people that you read on, you know.
Right.
So if they're open to it, Jay always says
Yeah, it's a nice big rock.
Mhm.
the area. I'm gonna have to look that up. Let me see.
Man, one day if I ever get out there, I'd love to go out there. They have some beautiful water and lands and beautiful rocks. Oh, that'd be awesome.
That's what she's talking about. That is one
Yeah.
solid rock.
That's huge. Oh,
Why
dude.
is everything so big in Australia?
That's what they say about Texas too.
Oh,
Everything's big in Texas.
There's some titans over there. This Godzilla's probably just chilling over there too. You never know.
Lived in Alice
Live in
for
Alice Springs for
5
5
years.
years.
Wow.
Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that.
Yeah, hit
All
the
right.
thumbs up. Thanks, Maxie.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So I think this is going to conclude our live. We don't have any more questions and stuff, and it's almost 3 a.m. and Jay's turning into a pumpkin over there.
I'm sleeping while I'm standing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sleeping while my eyes is open. You see it in cartoons.
Right? They'll like take your eyes open.
You got little eyeballs with eye makeup right here.
Right.
So
It's
when you
not his
say
real
his name,
eyes.
it goes like this, and his eyeballs change.
Oh, illusion. I'm sleepy. I'm asleep and awake at the same time. I don't know how I'm doing.
Maxie says she'll update us.
A magical place. Oh, I would love it, Flora.
I would like to go over there, but I'm scared of those spiders. I have seen videos, and so I'll give you a quick little spider update, or not update, but I see I'm getting tired too. A quick little spider story actually happened today as well. So driving in my car, my daughter, 7-year-old daughter, is riding directly behind me in her car seat, booster seat, whatever you call it, and she goes, "There is a spider in the car," and I was like, "What?" It was literally above my head. I'm terrified of spiders, you guys, and I pulled over, like trying not to panic. So I pull over, stop the car, get out. I look up, and the spider's like walking slowly, and I'm like, ugh. And so like I went over to the passenger side, so it wasn't directly above me, and he's not a spider anymore. Let's just say that.
He's not spider.
Rest in peace.
Flora says, huh?
Jay said,
Huh,
"Rest
Jay?
in peace."
Rest in peace, yeah. They're more scared of you than you are of it.
They're like as big as me. Over there. You have
They
to
just
box
make it
with the
bigger
spider.
flat.
You'll be over there boxing with it. You can't even squish them. You just have to fight them like Kung Fu Panda.
You basically need like some swords, some guns, some big bike spray, and some holy
You'd
water.
be like this.
She said, "No, they're not." Yeah, man, you need one of those.
Ready to go. Pow.
Yeah, they are more afraid of us too, because sometimes our perception when it comes to seeing something different, like we see a big ass snake.
Yeah, no, they're not. You've been lied to. You've been lied to, she said. They put Miracle Grow on those ones on the computers.
No. Well, either way, I don't like spiders regardless. Have you guys ever seen that arachnophobia movie? That's what did it.
Man, they was trying to say that they were like this big in Texas. I was like, no, that's not true.
I don't know. I've never been there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video. We're almost right at 2 hours and 30 minutes, and Jay's falling asleep.
Linda Michelle, if you ever come to Australia, you could stay with me. Thank you, Flora.
Oh, cool. That would be awesome.
Thank you. Yeah.
That would have to be like a 5-year plan out trip. Because
What?
I couldn't just do that soon. I would have to save for it. It's expensive to fly overseas, and then also
we could swim, build a raft. What
You
the
can
heck?
swim. Let me know when you get there. I'll be on my cozy flight on my
We
way
could
over.
we could lasso some dolphins and
Sea turtles.
they could take it over there. Yeah, sea turtles.
Lasso some sea turtles.
It's beautiful.
Right.
As long as it takes, I'll be here. Oh,
Aw, that is so
oh,
sweet. Seriously.
Sweet, Flora.
jeez.
That is very sweet. Is Jay
I'm
invited? I feel like we just got invited.
I gotta get my passport and all that and save and all that. I'm very bougie but open to traveling, so my mom taught me the ins and outs if I ever have to travel overseas and around the states.
Yeah. Look at his pecs. Look at those guns on his arms.
Guns.
Jay, you could be my sea turtle.
Yeah.
Sea turtle. I hope I can.
Are you good at
We'll
swimming?
take turns. We could all take turns.
Call me Master
Okay.
Ocean. Have a
It's your
sea
turn,
turtle.
Michelle. I did my 3 little laps.
Your 3 laps. I'm good for like 1.
What?
I'm just
No, really, man. Let's take a cruise over. You want to?
A love boat?
Jay?
I would. I'm not getting on a. I'm not getting on a cruise.
What?
No way. I would go by flight. I'm not. I don't want to go by water.
Okay, well, let's go by plane.
I'm trying to see how long does it take to fly there.
I'm thinking 16 hours.
What airport? What does international flights? JFK. I'm just gonna.
Cincinnati probably does. Man, Jay, you do though. You got them guns, man.
Thanks.
You're like this.
I guess it's showing. I was
He's been eating the spinach.
You're like Popeye the Sailor.
Popeye, Sailor Man.
That's right.
It says the average flight time
You're
from.
beautiful, Jay.
Aw.
Not sexually. I mean, like.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
I appreciate it. I'm just listening. I don't want
I
to.
only made a joke earlier.
Go ahead, Michelle. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, you're good. It says it take. How long does it take to fly from JFK to Sydney? And it takes 25 hours. But it says to fly from New York to Australia, it's 20 hours and 37 minutes.
That's like a whole day.
That's like a wait. But do you go forward in time, right? So you really would lose like a whole day because it's not.
So if we go at the end of the year, because then the time thing is going to stop doing that. So we wouldn't lose that time.
Huh?
The whole forward in time and all that, that's all going to stop. The time changes is going to stop.
At the New Year?
I believe in the fall. Fall, it's not going to do it anymore.
Oh, here in Ohio?
For everywhere.
Oh, cool. That would be awesome.
So when it's nighttime here, it's going to be nighttime there, but the sun will still be out.
Well, that's not going to be awesome for them.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm playing about that part.
Oh.
What time is it here right now? It is 5 minutes after 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like 5 minutes after midnight for Jay.
Yeah, Jay's like sleepy time. He's about to go sleepy dude night-night.
Friday now, so it's like 12:05 a.m. right now where I am.
Okay, speaking about home.
For everywhere, still be time zone and different for the different countries. Yeah.
Yeah, she was just kidding. 12 hours difference.
12-hour difference.
Okay.
Because daytime will be nighttime, nighttime will be daytime. But yeah.
Makes sense. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, well, I'm going to say goodnight. Remember, there's not going to be a live next week because stuff. So we'll be live the next week with Lisa, Mysterious Mystical Moments. So she'll be a guest here, and Melinda will be back. And yeah. So, anyways, everybody have a great weekend.
Thank
Enjoy
you
your
for
time.
inviting me, Michelle.
You're
And thank you
welcome, Jay.
guys
Thank you
for
for
hanging out
speaking.
with us too. So,
Love you guys. I
love you
Yeah.
just
guys.
love you so much, Jay.
Likewise, Melinda.
You
Always
know,
in the chat too, and Michelle.
I
Thank you.
do I do it all the time. Anyway, I'm used to talking by myself or talking on Zoom or talking, you know what I'm saying? I'm crazy. But anyway, I don't mean to step on your toes. I really don't, Jay. I just wanted to say that, when Michelle first started getting into tarot and stuff, she asked me, she said, who else? He goes, well, I watch you. Who else? Who else should I watch? And the first name I said was yours. And then when she started watching yours, and she said, well, who else? And I said, and Ron.
Yeah, he was
Or
on with
maybe
Ron.
I said that the next day or a little bit after in the conversation. But the very first person I said was you. And then she tells me anytime that she says, like, I email her and she goes, I just love him. And she goes, like a brother, like a brother. I said, I know.
So
I
good.
said, I know, You're just so lovable and kind, Jay. And I
Thank
hope
you.
that you
I try
find
to think
somebody
of you guys too.
just as sweet and beautiful as yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And with you two, just like when I first met you guys, especially Melinda with Ron, and I'm just like, when it comes to you, Melinda, you just have that wisdom, and it's like with your sense of humor, it makes it wonderful. And same goes to Michelle too. It's just that way too, and she has that, like you, Melinda, but in her own way. So it's kind of like, seeing you two together. It's like I can see you guys are definitely sisters, and I love you guys dearly too. So thank you
Thank
for
you.
that. And it's just like getting compliments. I appreciate it. It's just like, I'm just being myself. So it's like,
Yeah, that's what's so awesome about you, you know,
I just keep it real. So
just being yourself. Yeah, keeping it real.
hmm
That's
Yeah.
that's what that's why I said you first.
oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Right. I'll add a little bit into that. Whenever I first started, it was before I started reading tarot. Melinda suggested Jay, and then I watched Jay, and Ron was live with him, and I was
Oh
very
no.
skeptical. Yeah, I was very skeptical of tarot at first, but then after I watched Jay's channel, that's when I'm like, I had the bug. Like I just wanted to subscribe to more people, and I watched the very next live that I watched. It was Ron, because you said Ron. The very next live that I watched was Ron with Sherry from the Swamp, and yeah, so those were my first two. But the first person that I subbed to besides Melinda was Jay. So
You're awesome. Good stuff.
yeah, so both of you guys are the one. How do you do it? Okay, both of you guys are the reason why I started believing in tarot and stuff like that. So,
Right on. Cool. Cool.
and here we are. So there you go.
Yep. You got your own channel and all that. It's growing and it's cool. If you guys haven't subscribed to Michelle, also feel free to do so. She's amazing too.
Thank you.
Same goes
Yeah,
to
she's
Melinda too.
awesome. That's
We're
not a
all like
she.
pointing the wrong way.
That's she.
And
He's
also, if you
Whichever,
awesome.
don't
And
subscribe to
she's
me
whichever.
too,
awesome.
that's totally fine as well. So,
Thank you. All right. Good night, everybody.
all
I'm
right,
gonna go
everyone.
ahead and
Good
hit the
morning too. If you guys are
end
watching.
broadcast.
Love you
I think
guys.
it's so hilarious every time Jay ends this thing. He's like, "Where's that button?" Push.
Where's that button? There it is.
Yeah, there it is. It
Whatever.
moves on him
When
every
you find it, circle, circle, circle.
Good night. Much love, everybody.
That's
I love you guys.